love it.
I don't. Let's go in there, get the painting and go home.
Would you stop whinging, Mike?
Really? Sometimes you're like a little kid.
All right, all right. So, let us now, with this elevated historical backdrop, perform the break-in of our lives. Is that better?
Not much. What's that stuff you brought with you?
The firecrackers. I want to have a bit of fun here at least.
Don't you dare.
Why? It's the national holiday here next week. We're going to take part, aren't we?
National holiday? Seriously?
Of course. The 14th of July. They have a huge firework display. It's going to be great.
Not a bad idea.
I agree.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I think so.
What? What are you talking about?
Our model pupil is a bit slow on the uptake.
Oh, come on. Let's go in first.
Hey! What don't I understand?
Later. Come on. Okay. Done. The exact site plan for the Museu de Paris. Okay.
Exactly short on cameras here. And you see those little holes down there near the floor? They look like laser ports to me.
And? You know what to do with them?
Not at all.
Then you're gonna have to get learning.
Sure looks that way.
Voila! So that's all of them. There he is, George Washington.
Okay, I think I found the monitoring room.
And? What kind of lock does it have?
None at all, as far as I can see. Could be a type of automatic lock.
I get the feeling that they're better protected here than at the London Modern. No chance of getting in there?
I could knock. Maybe someone might open it.
You just stay right there. Have you had a look outside?
I'm looking at the outside window again. I'm at the window. It looks like there's a man inside.
We've got to get him out somehow. Is someone shooting?
No, it frightened me to death too. The kids are messing around with fireworks. Can't wait for the holiday. Oh yeah, something's happening up there.
Tell me, have you quite finished? Stop that banging around immediately, you damn idiot! There are highly sensitive recording devices in here.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I wanted to...
You're sorry? You could set off an alarm in here with such a bang.
Really?
Of course, you fool. We use pressure gauges here.
Aha! And when the pressure suddenly changes?
The whole alarm goes off.
So what do you do on the 14th of July? I mean, there's a huge firework display, isn't there?
We turn the system off during the display. Now get out of here.
Isn't that dangerous?
The museum has enough other security systems. So, quiet now. Okay, you are too old for this kind of child's play anyway.
You're right.
He's not very charming.
Did you hear that?
Absolutely. Very revealing.
I agree.
What did you say?
Nothing, nothing. I was just thinking out loud.
Aha, all right. Now I need to do my rounds. Good day to you.
He's gone out now, I think.
Yes, I can see him. He's coming straight over here. Excuse me, please, do you have a moment, perhaps?
I've always got time for a pretty young woman.
Well, I've not been here for ages. And it's all changed so much. When was it all done?
Oh, I presume you mean the exhibition space here. It was completed in 1989. You were probably just about born at that time, mademoiselle.
So, he can do more than just grumpy.
You're a flatterer, Monsieur...
Duval. But you can call me Cedric, if you like.
I must have been 7 or 8 when my father brought me here. He was always very interested in art and always out and about, too. He often used to take me along and then drag me into every museum with him.
Then you had a very caring father. You should be grateful to him.
Yes, probably. But like I said, it looked quite different here at that time. Much...
Better? Ah, I know. You're correct. Sadly, the refurbishment is awful. Those Philistines made our museum look like a subway station.
No, it's really not all that bad. It's just, modern.
It's a gloomy bunker. You know what all the Parisians call the new vaults? The socialists' burial chamber. That big-headed Mitterrand built himself a mausoleum here.
Oh, I can see you're a real fan.
I've worked here for 30 years, and for 10 of them, I've had to endure the sound of pneumatic drills. When they were excavating the foundations, water came flooding in from the Seine side. And then a digger fell in when they broke into an unknown section of the catacombs. It was a disaster. Simple as that.
I thought that the catacombs were on the other side of the Seine.
That's what the engineers thought too. But the network of passages is amazing. Nobody in Paris really knows exactly where there's a tunnel and where not.
Interesting.
For sure. Mike, you back in the van?
Yep, I heard.
This special exhibition.
Oh, this American rubbish. Forget the thing. It doesn't belong over here.
No? Why not then?
A museum is a place for art, not for politics. The exhibition is supposed to enhance Franco-American friendship. You know that? Right on our anniversary.
So how long's the exhibition going to be here for?
It was opened on July the 4th. That was the day the Americans made their Declaration of Independence. And it's staying here until the 14th of July, our National Day of Celebration.
Oh, well, you've almost done it then.
Oh, damn. I have to get back to the security room. Time flies when you're chatting with a pretty girl.
Who didn't get in a single sentence either.
Right then, enjoy yourself, little lady.
Thank you. I have already. It was very, enlightening. Guys, I'm coming to the van now. Ah, so now we know, huh?
I've changed my mind. I do like it here after all. Let's live here and ask that old geezer if he wants to join us.
That was a French nationalist, Mike.
Ah, rubbish. Shouldn't be so bitter. I'll go in and ask him.
Could you do a bit of research for us first?
About what?
Weren't you listening just now?
Yeah, sure. And? Oh. What?
We're waiting.
All right then. Just a second. Hit. Whoa, that was difficult. I had to apply all of my cryptographical knowledge and combinatory abilities.
So?
Rue Antoinette. That's the main entrance, guided tours daily on the hour. And? What do we say?
Let's drive.
We say thank you, Mike.
We say, shut your gob, Mike.
It must be at the front there.
Looks pretty much like a tourist trap. How are we going to do this?
I'll go in first and take a look around.
Don't get yourself lost.
Are you on the radio?
Always.
Okay. See you in a minute. One adult.
Your 15 € shop, madame. The evening tariff is 40 €. Merci bien.
You're right, Mike. A real tourist trap. Everything's perfectly finished here. I hope the connection holds up.
If it doesn't, you know where you can find us. If you ever get out there as well.
They buried the plague victims here because the cemeteries were all full. A wall of skulls. Grisly. Guys?
We're here.
I'm now in the passages. It's really creepy down here. There seem to be some tourist groups around here somewhere. I can't see anyone. I can only hear them. There are some barriers here. It's totally dark beyond them.
Can you get through? Can you go on?
You don't know what it looks like here, Bernard. I don't think I'm just going to merrily waltz through there. You can lose yourself completely down here.
On Rising, it said that the network of passages was 300 kilometers long. Could take a bit longer.
What can you see in the passages?
I already said. Totally black. Hold on. Okay. With the torch, it's just about all right. Endless galleries and passages. We need a map. Hey, there's some graffiti back there.
Yeah, the freaks aren't bothered about a couple of barriers. Just you.
I have no desire to get myself lost down here. Without a map, you can't do anything.
So what kind of graffiti is it? Can you read anything?
Hang on. It says something to do with club. Club électronique, I think.
Sounds like a disco or something.
Disco? A club is completely different from a disco.
Oh, really? What's the difference then?
First of all, the millennium. Discos are so 20th century. Get it? You know, black and white TV, telex machines, your heyday.
Guys, I don't want to disturb you, but...
Bernard doesn't know what a club is. We'll have to dump him, Catherine.
Yeah, sure, Mike. Oh, I'm coming back up now. Ooh, pretty cold down there. We have to get a map from somewhere. The fold-out tourist thing isn't much use. Mike, that's your job.
Sure.
Maybe we ought to check out this disco.
Club! It's a club!
I know. Come on then, let's go.
Club Electronic. I've got it. Open every day from 9 p.m. The guys obviously organise illegal parties in the catacombs. The police have wanted to bust them a few times, but they could never find them in all the passages. The cops here are no brighter than in England.
Or these boys knew their way around here damn well.
Which is exactly what we need to be able to do. So where is this place?
In the Quartier Saint-Martin.
How far is that?
Just round the corner. 10-minute trip.
Okay, then let's go there.
What? We can't go in a club now.
How come?
Bernie, it was no doubt a bit different in the 80s, but now there's no way you can go into a club before 1 a.m.
I think they open at 9.
Yeah, I know, but it's uncool to go in there at night.
We've got you with us, Mikey. We're cool at any time of the day.
Catherine, you tell him we can't go now.
We're going.
You're so uncool. I don't believe it. I can never be seen in Paris again. Best for you to drop me at the corner and I'll turn myself in.
Don't joke about stuff like that. The cops are the last thing we need right now.
My work phone. So that's the museum. My work phone. Chief?
Jack, immaculate timing. It's the middle of the night.
I didn't invent the time difference, Chief.
Okay, how's it going then? Have you got him?
Yeah, well, I'm in Paris.
And? Where are your suspects?
That's exactly the problem. The last bearings are 5 hours old. It would appear the server's a bit lame. Well, 5 hours ago, the guy was standing directly in front of the Museu de Paris, in the car park. And that's exactly where I am now, but he's gone. You'll have to give me his coordinates.
Just a minute. Okay, I've got them. I'll send them to you manually. Tell me if you get them.
Okay. Yes, there they are.
There you go.
That's in the St. Martin quarter. Okay, thanks, Chief. I gotta go. I'll be in touch.
Jack, wait.
Jack, this is Jordan.
Ah, Jordan. Do I have a date?
In a way, yes. But you won't want it anymore.
Don't underestimate my interest in dates.
Amy Connolly is in jail.
Perfect. Where?
In Washington, Jack. And she has been since last year. She was arrested in the riots during the G8 summit.
Huh. Could have seen that from my office window.
Well, not a bad alibi. But if you still want your date...
I'd rather not. Damn.
Okay, we're there.
Still doesn't seem to be a lot going on.
Not a lot. Absolutely nothing going on. Look at the time.
There's just one guy standing at the door, and he doesn't look like a visitor.
More like a murderer.
That's the doorman, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got to be. It's a freaking club, Bernie. A club. They don't let just anybody in.
They'll let us in.
Me, perhaps, because I'm cool.
Should I come with you?
I think you ought to stay here for now. The guy looks like trouble.
Without a woman, there's even more trouble.
Better stay here. Mike and I'll go in.
You're way too uncool, Bernie. Just look at your clothes. You look like a school teacher.
Now pay attention, Mike. I'm not going to tell you twice. This is big boys' business, and you're still in short trousers playing with an action man. Now get your act together, okay? Good. Let's get on with it.
I'll stay on the phone.
Hi.
Hi.
We're on a school trip then.
I told you.
Ah, a school teacher, huh? You might want to go in for a snoop about, yes?
It's going great.
It's already open?
Sure is.
Good. Come on then, Mike.
But not for you too, Joker.
Why not?
Francois doesn't like snoopers. Me neither. You get it?
We're tourists.
Come on, Mike. Let's go and get a drink.
Hey! You are a bit slow on the uptake, aren't you? You're staying out here. And Babyface here too.
Is this place yours?
Have you got police ID?
I'm telling you, we're not cops.
If you're not a cop, then you better stop asking questions. Why not just disappear and take the boy with you too?
Oh dear, oh dear.
Okay, boss. How much is it to get in?
This here is a club, my friend. You need a membership card, and you don't have one.
Is 50 euros okay?
Excuse me? What did you say?
Each?
I still don't understand what you are on about.
Each? Per hour?
Now I get it. You really do want to bribe me, you little freak.
I want something to drink. Don't you guys here need any dosh or what?
100 euro. I can earn that in 5 minutes. And now you can shut off. I've got some customers coming.
Come on, Bernard. Let's go back to Catherine. That was really great. Impressive. A job for the big boys. You're so uncool. My grandma wouldn't even let you in her club.
Wait, you see that?
What?
What he's doing there? He's selling drugs on the street.
Yeah, and?
So, what would the cops say about that?
What? What's that supposed to mean? Are you serious? You want to, of your own free will, just say it. You're having a laugh.
Catherine, you do it, okay? We go back over there, and when we're close by the entrance...
Oh no, come on, you can't be serious.
Catherine?
Okay, but not straight across.
No, the next street down is close enough.
Right, let's go then.
No, you're not doing it, Bernie. You just can't.
Now, come on, don't get your knickers in a twist. Nothing's going to happen to anyone.
I'm not doing it.
Okay, I'll just go on my own then.
No, wait, Bernie. Okay, I'm coming.
Hey, boss. How's business then?
Oh, Babyface. Your mate here fancies a bit of trouble, does he?
Who knows? We get enough trouble in England already without having to go looking for it. Sometimes the cops turn up in time, sometimes they don't.
Crap. You called the cops or what?
You got problems with them?
So they're on their way here.
Yes, but they'll go away again.
They're getting closer, damn it.
Well, he was off like a shot.
It's not exactly sophisticated, is it?
He could have just let us in. Let's go.
Anyway, it worked,
Of course.
but it wasn't cool. Now you can let me speak, okay? That guy there. Now he is cool. I can see that from here. That must be this Francois. Now pay attention and just see how well I get on with the guy. I'm quite relaxed. In 10 minutes' time, that guy and me will be best mates, okay?
Okay, I'm paying attention.
Mike,
Whoa! Don't make me jump like that.
I think you're quite relaxed.
Yes, I am. So what do you want?
I just wanted to say, don't mess up.
You guys are really great, you know. Hey man, how's things?
What you say?
Yeah. How's it hanging? Everything cool? Great club you got here. We're from London. You know, London, UK. Massive club scene and all that. But your place here is banging, man.
London is a shithole.
Oh, hey, you can't say that. Although I admit it's somewhat overrated. So, yeah, you're kind of right, in principle. It's just that I think it's, well, kind of cool. If, well, maybe not quite as cool as here. Man? Well...
Hey, who let you two clowns in here?
The door was open.
Where's Gerard?
Gone to the loo. Seem to be a bit urgent. Can you get a drink here, or is everything just for decoration?
You got a nerve, old man?
We'd like 2 beers, please.
Okay. Sorry. For a moment there, I thought you guys were totally uncool. Cops or whatever.
No, my pal Mike here is totally okay. You just have to ignore his cool teen-style bullshit. Then he's great.
Gotcha.
So, what I wanted to say was...
Leave it, Mike. Nice disco you've got here.
Disco? Cool. Only you're here a bit too early. Later on, in 3 or 4 hours, it'll be mobbed.
We'll be in bed by then.
Yeah, me too. Bertrand carries on for me. We need our sleep at our age.
This has to be a bad dream.
How long have you been doing this here?
5 years? 6? I've built the whole thing up myself. The city wanted to pull the building down, but I was able to talk them out of it. Integrating into society and all that stuff.
How come? You were in jail?
No, for Christ's sakes. Not here anyway. The building was a refugee center. Asylum seekers. There was a real riot when it got to be full. The locals didn't want a house full of blacks round the corner from them.
Yeah, it's the same back home.
Well, they got rid of most of us at the time.
And you?
I was allowed to stay. There was still a war going on in Surinawa.
Surinawa? That's where you come from?
From Kalingi, the most beautiful town in the world. Well, it was back then.
How did you get out?
With all my limbs still attached, luckily for me, I got on one of the last boats. Just a barge. Maybe licensed for 100 passengers. There were 650 of us. 245 of them never finished the trip.
Oh, God.
If we'd stayed, we'd have been slaughtered with machetes. 2 weeks after I left, the state collapsed.
I think I saw that in the news. What's he called, that dictator?
Ilingi. Rela Ilingi. When the massacre took place, the cowardly rat was already on his way to the Pacific. He bought himself an island there. When the Western Alliance troops came in, he was already sitting on his yacht. But his orders were still being carried out. All refugees were to be killed by the government troops. The old Surinawa was supposed to die in battle. Nothing to be left to fall into enemy hands.
And the government troops did that. Those were their own countrymen, their families.
They spared no one. They ripped the bandages off the children that had been taken care of by the Western troops. So they bled to death. And then the government troops went up against the Allies. With machetes, they didn't give themselves up.
Why not? When they'd already lost everything.
He didn't want them to. And they followed him to the death.
How come he had so much power over them?
He promised them revenge. Revenge for the colonial period, for the rape of Africa.
Yeah, well, you can't maintain a state like that.
Ilenge could, and he was willing to destroy it all when he failed. To him, it wasn't about people. It was about an idea.
That's not an idea. That's madness. Nothing more.
Of course. That's why I got out. I didn't want to die for the ideals of a madman.
And you've survived?
Well, I'm not dead. It's not the same thing.
No, maybe not.
We heard your club puts on parties in the catacombs.
Heard? Where?
Is that not right?
Depends who told you.
I get it. My unusually quiet friend here found out. Research.
And we were in the catacombs this afternoon and we saw some graffiti.
Okay. Accepted. Maybe we do. Why do you want to know?
Let's say we just want to go for a bit of a wander about in the catacombs.
You're not planning anything illegal.
What gives you that idea?
Then I'm happy.
Yeah, the publicly available maps are a bit Mickey Mouse. And we thought that...
You thought?
You could help us?
Put it this way. There is a map, but there's no way I can let it out of my hands. Bertrand and the guys worked on it for months. They took the old maps the Nazis made and referenced them with the ones from the Resistance. And then, of course, they walked around down there themselves with a torch and a compass.
Just to look at the map would be enough for us.
Oh, I don't know. You could get up to quite a bit of mischief with that map. There are old arms dams from the Resistance down there. You could blow yourselves up. And when something caves in down there, the houses up here start wobbling.
Oh, don't worry about any of that. We're only looking for, a few routes.
Where to then, if I might ask?
Business secret? Come on, let's have a look at it.
Oh, okay.
Francois,
What?
have they gone?
Has who gone?
The police. The cops outside. Have they gone now?
Just a minute. And the map stays right here, okay?
Sure.
What the hell are you doing in there? I'm not paying you to sit on the can, you skiver.
The pigs are up there. Just go and see if they've gone.
You got your pills with you again? I've told you, stop selling that crap if you're working for me. Go on, flush them away.
Will you just go take a look?
Flush the goddamn pills away, will you? All of them. Killed you. Okay, I'll be right back. Guys, keep your hands off that map. Look at it. That's all.
You know what you have to do.
Yeah. There's nobody up there.
You sure?
Yes, quite sure. Now you get your ass up there where you're supposed to be working.
Then I want to take a quick photo as a memento.
Okay. Sorry, Gerard isn't the brightest.
We already had the pleasure.
So, you've seen what you wanted to, I take it. Well, I hope you've got good memories. You're going to get lost otherwise.
We'll be all right.
Okay, can we go now?
Wow, your friend lives. I'd nearly forgotten about you. You're not really the talkative type, eh?
Let's go, Bernie.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Don't do anything silly, guys.
Yeah. Stay cool, man.
You just walked in here or what?
Calm down, man. Just be glad you got a decent boss.
Hang on. What have you been up to in there, you dirty snoopers?
Ask your boss.
And better keep your hands off the pills in future. They seem to have something of a laxative effect.
Come on, Mike, we need to go. I'd rather not be here if they come back again.
Hey, you stay right there, you tossers!
Now, you heroes. There you are.
We'd better get out of here.
Mike, you did photograph the map, didn't you?
Yes, of course I did.
Our Mike's gone rather quiet all of a sudden, hasn't he? But it's also the pits being so uncool.
Idiot.
Heck, you two really can't be left on your own, can you? Come on then. Let's go and look at these catacombs again. This time with a map.
Hey, you! Jeez, you look like a real advert for steroids, my friend.
What?
No offense, they're definitely all real muscles.
You're looking for trouble?
As if. No, I'm just looking for a few friends of mine.
Friends?
Yes, a little nerd with a black van. Maybe got some company with him. They in there?
So they're your friends then?
Yeah, sure. We're the very best of pals. Are they inside? Hey, can I go have a quick look?
You know what, pal? If those are your best friends, then you can give them something from me.
Aha. What would that be?
Okay, we going in?
You got your torch?
Of course. Oh, wait. Okay, I've got everything.
Right then, let's go.